Hello everyone, in this video we are going to have a lot of different stories and a lot of different news stories. Keep a critical mind as always. I will always try to put all the evidence and proof out there. If there isn't enough, then also you can search for yourself, but I will try to keep all those things out there for you guys. And as always, keep a critical mind and I hope you enjoy. Scarle Yonaguni is one of the good ones inside of Nijisanji, at least one of the ones that doesn't have as much drama. She recently had her outfit reveal, a goth outfit reveal. More gothy in the style of everything. I guess some people consider it still goth lolly. I don't know. One of those types of styles. But here we go in her actual stream. And let's go to where she had a little bit of hand cam to start out. Then she added, oh God.
Okay, hold on.
Her hand, her fake hand. She had a fake hand.
Okay, it's
and there you go. A dress up Scarle.
2 or 3, they're like, oh no, I got it. I'm like, really? And they finished.
So she has a dress up mini game that's actually live. That actually is a mini game that you could use.
Guys, we're not going barefoot.
And she did all that in order to show her actual outfit here.
Oh,
it's a full-on goth. It's full-on goth.
Gosh,
I was mistaken before.
so
Full-on goth.
Oops. Do you see that? See, this is before the pajama outfit. They gave me fucking melons to whack someone in the face.
Scarle just being herself. And everything, I mean, there's movement and everything else, which is good. There's movement and other stuff. And here's the tops.
Some goodies as mommy comes presents. Okay.
There's always goodies. There's posters, there's other things you can buy, of course. Unfortunately, it is one of those things that if you do not want to support Nijisanji, you're not going to be buying any of these because 98% of it goes to Nijisanji. If it was more a 50-50 thing, then you'd be like, well, at least they get 50%. But as we know, they only get 2% if they're lucky. If they're like Scarle and they're one of the top earners, they probably get 2%, maybe 3% if she's lucky. But as we know with Mista and others that have said, 1% for the low earners and 2% if you're lucky, pretty much. So yeah, good for her. Very happy for her. And here you have a little bit better look with the hair down and then the hair up in the ponytails, the pigtails, whatever you want to call it. You have it there. The twin tails, I think they're called at the point. I think they're twin tails at that. And yeah, that's what you get with there. And just a full look of the top part, at least the hairstyles that you can choose. So congratulations to Scarle. She deserves it. She's one, like I said, one of the good ones. I don't always put negative things out there, as you know. I try not to. But when there's negative stuff, Nijisanji is usually one of the first ones that pops up because, oh dear Lord, they know how to do that. This is big news. Doob, the Doobster, is out and they're doing their debut on the 25th. It's going to be 25th, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. JST. Of course, this is always subject to change in case if anything happens in their IRL life, anything happens in their personal life to change things up. So they're dancing there. So my guess is that this was done in their 3D studio. As you know, the person that Dooby was in their past life did have the detective, the crazy detective of Hololive, did have 3D studios and created 3D studios for a lot of the girls around there. Helped them with a lot of their 3D stuff, as you know or may already know. Helped a certain Phoenix out with it. Helped a certain amount of girls in also in ID with their independent things. So as you can tell, it has a tail. Looks like a field mouse. Looks like they might be a field mouse in this one. Because I know field mice have that kind of bushy tail at the end. Regular mouse doesn't. So it seems like it's more of a field mouse situation here. And everyone's happy. Learned how to do the TikTok dance, kinda. That's Doob. Being big long tail, so hyped, no way. Everyone. Poseidon Mythos, Camilla, Ghosty Bee, Amidal. Everybody is excited. You can see here, Yuchi, I'll be there no matter what. Nana, yeah. Kana Yanagi from Pixel Link is excited. A lot of people are excited. They're just big names. Maria from V4 Mirai. A lot of people in here are very, very excited because you're seeing them come back and in a more free method of doing things. As you know, larger agencies have a lot of restrictions. They could be pretty free, like the Blue Triangle is pretty free in what they allow a lot of their things. But as you know, the Blue Triangle has recently had some graduations and some other things go on because of the fact rules change and it may not be the perfect fit for a person anymore. Doesn't mean the agency's horrible. Doesn't mean the agency has been doing horrible things. It just means it's not a culture fit for what the person wanted at that point. And it seems Doob probably fit that mold a bit as well, because as you know, Doob in their Blue Triangle phase was someone that was very out there, very kind of crazy, wacky, doing their own thing, following their own rules, set of rules, of course, following the rules that the blue Dorito, as some people call it, would have out there. But the restrictions are even more than we would ever know. So now that they can go back to Dooby, they are able to do a lot more. And I congratulate the old detective, who's now a mouse. It looks possibly like a field mouse based on the tail. I congratulate them on now being more free. As I have mentioned before about the situation that is going on with Twitter right now, people are leaving in droves. Twitter might be having their biggest fall in a long time because of all the rules and all the weird regulations that are happening, all the weird things that are popping off. So we're having right here Mio, Ookami Mio. A lot of people now, because it's a trend, a lot of big agencies, Shoujo has a lot of their people doing it. I'm pretty sure Face Connect has some of their people doing it. Looks like Hololive is working on it now. Nijisanji might be doing it if they haven't done it already. They are going to be creating an account on Bluesky. It is the one created by Jack Dorsey, the one created by the one who originally did the Twitter. He originally made Twitter, and they're moving on because it's going to become harder to post fan art in X because X is doing the AI thing where they are not letting you, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. They used to let you opt out. Now they don't let you opt out of using their AI to grab all of your art, everything posted that is your art. It will be grabbed by AI. Everything, every post that is photo, art, whatever, will be grabbed by their AI, Grok, in order to be used. Artists are all moving to Bluesky right now. Photographers, people doing commissions, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna have to make a Bluesky too. They're all moving there. That's probably going to be the best place to be. And she says, of course, it's not like she's erasing X or anything. She's moving to Bluesky because, posting new things is going to be hard if you're not on Bluesky because of the AI stuff. Production Kawaii's Yuno Hanaki is having a special announcement recently. They have made an announcement before, about things that were happening after Kawaii's leave. Kawaii is going to be ending. But here today, they have another one. Hello, I really didn't expect to have to post something so soon after the last one. They're going to 2-week hiatus, and they explain why here. Hello, everyone. I apologize for having to post another black text on white background document so soon after the last one. As I often tend to say, when it rains it pours, and when it pours it floods. I will be taking a 2-week hiatus because I very suddenly tragically lost my mother. Oh my god, I can't even imagine how that feels. Oh my goodness, that is a very tragic. The one you know is Oni Mama on October 17th. I don't wish to disclose any further details regarding her passing, so I would appreciate if you can respect her privacy. And of course, I, along with others, should do that because it is a very, very serious moment. A very sad moment because they seemed very close. As many of you may know, I was able to pursue doing content full time because I live with Oni Mama, and she was the one who always encouraged me to pursue my dreams and really wanted to see me make it big. Us supporting each other is how we survived month to month. Right now, a lot of things are happening very rapidly, and I just need time to mourn and figure out my next steps in life. I hope I'll only need 2 weeks, but if it needs to be extended, I will inform you here as needed. I will not be posting here very actively during this time, and all of my scheduled streams are hereby canceled. I hope to make it up to all of you as soon as I'm able, but I'm hurting in ways that I can't fully describe. And if I tried to deliver it now, it would not be at a quality you all deserve. Please remember to cherish your loved ones as much as possible. Express love often, frequently, and without reservation. Thank you for your time and your patience. This is a serious matter. It is very painful to lose a loved one. I cannot even imagine how painful it is to lose a mother, father that you're very close to, your parents, your very close family. This is, of course, a moment of mourning. My condolences go out to them. It is a moment that they should not have to worry about making content, and they should not have to worry about themselves being judged or anything else by the community. And as far as I know, her community is very loving and very caring, so I don't think she's going to be judged at all. But again, my condolences go out to them, to Yuno Hanaki, and also to the community being involved in this. This is going to be a bit of a long one since it is 2 terminations all rolled into one. They decided to put it all in the same time. I don't know what to think about this, so I'll let you guys decide. Due to recent reports and after conducting an internal investigation, we have issuing a statement regarding Loki Sinweave. So they are terminating their partnership with Loki Sinweave right here. They're saying, we wish to address recent developments regarding Loki Sinweave's graduation on September 18, 2024. Initially, we approved his request for a certain graduation, believing all issues had been resolved and that his decision was in his best interest. However, following his graduation, we received multiple complaints from various parties that necessitated an internal investigation, which began on October 6, 2024. Throughout this process, we have gathered information that has raised serious concerns about Loki's conduct including the sharing of private conversations and manipulation of details to misrepresent the agency and its management, making fellow talents uncomfortable by using non-preferred names in public, like pronouns and stuff like that, verbally commenting and sending messages that are S in nature and inappropriate to co-talents and viewers, spreading misinformation, including unfounded claims that management monitors direct messages. We want to clarify that we do not monitor our talents' DMs and have only requested access in one previous internal investigation, which is also related to Loki. During our investigation, we uncovered numerous other unacceptable behaviors that is considered to be S harassment. We fully support all victims of such conduct and want to emphasize that we do not tolerate these behaviors. As an organization, we remain committed to fostering a safe and respectful environment for all of our talents. We take these allegations seriously and will continue to investigate them thoroughly. In lieu of this, we have officially parted ways with Loki Sinweave and do not associate with him. As an added note, we sold his prints in Cosplay Mania as we were not aware of the full situation. Given the recent discovery, we'd like to offer anyone who bought his prints a free exchange of another merchandise of the same value if anyone wishes. Thank you for your understanding as we navigate the situation. Now, like I said, some people can hate this, some people can love this, some people can be like, okay, whatever, I don't care. This kind of reeks of what Nijisanji did in the past, but maybe I'm just being very biased because Nijisanji did this in the past with Zai and Lanza. Now, another termination of partnership in this case was Zesty Lemon VT. Here you go. Thank you for your continued support of Dayjobu. We would like to announce that on October 18th, Friday, the termination of our partnership with Zesty Lemon VT. The decision follows an extensive internal review after receiving reports revealing that she misrepresented herself as a talent manager to multiple third parties. This misrepresentation led to third parties withholding crucial information, which severely damaged the agency's reputation. Even in our trial phase, Dayjobu holds everyone in the agency to the highest standards of integrity and transparency. We believe that maintaining these standards is essential for fostering trust with our talents, partners, clients, and most importantly, our fans. Given the circumstances, we believe it will be difficult to move forward with our partnership. To all fans of Zesty Lemon VT and other related parties, we appreciate and would like to thank all the support you have given during our time with Dayjobu. We sincerely apologize for putting you in a very difficult situation or position as we report this information. We are taking immediate steps to prevent similar incidents. So a lot of stuff is happening behind the scenes, it seems like. But luckily, of course, Zesty Lemon has a response. This is Zesty Lemon VT. They are Lemon Bioweapon, as they say on Twitter here, X, whatever you want to call it. We're having here, I'm a very private person and try to separate personal problems with VTubing, but lately they've been clashing together. For transparency, I've been working 2 to 3 jobs to afford rent, therapy, VTubing, and supporting my ex-partner, and funding my mom's medical stuff for dementia. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful to have jobs that I have. Recently broke up with my long-term partner. He was my whole world, and when I found out that he was cheating, I honestly didn't know what to feel. This led me to making decisions that affected myself and others, and some of my choices I felt were mistakes because I was coming to grips with the reality of everything. He told me that he could fix things, so I suggested he should graduate, and he promised to apologize and take accountability to all his victims via his past, which he didn't fulfill. I'm sorry that I never read this graduation post to check since everything was blurry at the time. I was in denial about the whole situation and still tried to work things out with him. It only lasted a week, then I chose to break up officially and he moved out for good. Generally would like to apologize to his victims who reached out to me and all of the other victims that I recently found out about. My logic, I was clouded because it was so hard to trust people I barely knew over the little love of my life, but I should have been angrier and I should have sided with you. I'd like to state that I did not mention I'm his manager. While in the conversation with others, I found out he was telling the victim that my manager is going to blank me if she finds out, and my exact words, he's probably talking about me because we have each other's Discord logins. If I had known my words would get taken out of context, then I should have recorded it. I confirmed this during investigation, but I understand it's easier to pull me with my ex-partner. So my guess is the ex-partner is this other person that was here. Loki Sinweave. That's my assumption, at least. And those creating your own story of my situation behind my back, please know that this whole situation isn't easy for me too. I have reached out to the only victim that I know of who spoke up to me about the situation, and we have been on good terms. So I don't know why people who aren't involved in the situation have been trying to create a narrative of their own, saying that I DM'd all of his victims to hush them. I am a victim as well and have been in therapy for a few days, and I just honestly wanted to heal. If the other victims chose to speak up, then I would probably support them. And if you would like to clear things out, please message me directly. I'd like to say thank you to all the people who supported me during my time with Dayjobu, my small but loving community, and to all my loving friends. I know I reacted badly to the situation and should have known better. The account will now focus exclusively on art, as I decided to discontinue streaming, so they're not going to be streaming following the recent events. They're going to be going to therapy. They're going to be doing the commissions to 100% their ability. they're moving on. If the community will move on, that is a choice of the community itself. I don't know the whole context, but take care of yourself. Mama Zesty, your amazing rigor and brought Apple to life. Take your time to heal. A lot of people are giving her, of course, well wishes because, of course, it is a personal situation. Anyone who was hurt, of course, deserves to have some closure for what they were hurt by and who they were hurt by and what was going on. They deserve that closure, but of course, that is up to them and the person over here, Zesty Lemon VT. Production Kawaii, who of course, as you know, is going to be closing down eventually, that kind of stuff. We already know that the things that are happening with Production Kawaii. I've covered it in a previous episode. Are we ready to kick off the spookiest season of the year? So they're still doing a lot of things before they close down. We have get ready to learn that spookiness is and can also be kawaii. Let them get the jack-o'-lanterns lit up and have to turn off the lights. This is the big ones here. Opening ceremony is going to be October 19th at 8 p.m. So Saturday, October 19th, 8 p.m. in Pacific Daylight Time. So there you go. You have October 20th, TTRPG Horror, Layers of Fear, Demonologist, all of these things. Left 4 Dead, Mario Party, Twitch Watch Along, Screamer Sing It, Dead Space. All their people, a lot of their people are going to be doing a lot of wonderful things for the spooky season, also leading up to them, closing their doors. So this is great. I covered it before here in Production Kawaii, and we have to, of course, if you are a enjoyer of these things, an enjoyer of every single one of the girls, you pick and choose which ones you're going to see. You don't have to see all of them, of course. Pick and choose which ones you want to see, and then you can enjoy the lovely, sometimes frights, and just voices and appearances of your favorite kawaii people. Oh, the esports VTuber agency, from what I remember, the esports VTuber agency is going to be having a VSPO gear festival, or at least a showing of their VSPO gear. As previously announced, VSPO gear glass mousepad and mousepad trial experience will begin today. A little sneak peek of the venue. A total of 18 members of VSPO gear is on display. For information on how to use the facility and opening hours, please check out the official website, Cafe Bear Rage ST. And this is some of the visuals that you have there. The glass mousepad, they have it here. You can actually, this is like, it looks like it's it's definitely a cafe. It's definitely an internet cafe. It definitely looks like an internet cafe. So here is the Cafe and Bar Rage. As I said, Bear. Cafe and Bar Rage. It's directly connected to east exit of Ikebukero Station in Japan, of course. It's the official account for Cafe and Bar Rage Street, Ikebukero. We provide the latest information on new products and events. Rage, Esports Rage, and 3 JR Junior Group companies will be grand opening a new esports culture hub on January 28, 2024. So they opened that esports hub there. And of course, VSPO is going to be doing their stuff there. And it's good to see, like, you're seeing all these things here, the glass mouse pads, the bigger mouse pads, so you can take a look at it and kind of run it through its paces in your own way, whichever way you see fit. And it's good to see these things. It's always good to see these things because that's how you get yourself known out there, by having collabs with these types of agencies, these type of organizational places that maybe your fans are going to anyways, or would go to anyways. Today we are talking about MuseofMystery. This is a special little section for them because they're having their birthday soon on October 31st. If this is to be believed, it's October 31st, but it is coming soon. And because of that, I want to be able to at least remind you of who they are and show you their channels, their places to be seen, their fun moments. Just a fun moment that came out yesterday.
Got him! Got him! Got him! Ryoshi's like huffing a cigarette like, fuck you.
Fuck you!
I wonder if we ever get caught by other enemies because Ryoshi's just leaving a trail of cigarettes everywhere she goes.
And that was a collab stream that they were having with a friend. It's giving you an idea of who they are and what they do and all this type of stuff. Putting Code Vein and other things in their MuseofMystery channel. They're a little gremlin. Well, I mean, they aren't actually a gremlin, but they have gremlin energy. A lot of VTubers that I know and watch and everything have gremlins. So they're one of them. And of course, I wanted to, kind of give you an idea who they were, with, also mentioning that, yes, they will be having a birthday soon. They're going to be having, the celebrations, everything that comes with birthdays in general for the VTuber community. And I wanted to give a little bit of shout out. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up and coming VTubers, small VTubers, medium-sized VTubers, VTubers of various sizes, and push love and acceptance and everything in a community, make the community better, bigger, and just more lively than how I left it. Just make that a big thing of my thing. Pay it forward. Give some love to everyone who deserves it, which is every single VTuber out there. Now I'm talking about Seru Hanada, who is an affiliate now. Let's take a look at their Twitch. It says Phoenix Blessed Traveler of World. VTuber enjoyer, part-time artist, full-time goob. Says I here. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Seru Hanada, Phoenix-based blessed traveler of worlds, stream variety of games and occasional art. English is my primary language, and I do know Spanish, but it's rusty. Conversational Cantonese as well, but I can't read Chinese. So she's a Babiniku VTuber. So nice, Babiniku VTuber, which means the streamer behind the character is a guy. The character herself is a girl, though. I have no preference in pronouns. So just good that they are out with that in public. It's good that they're out that and they feel comfortable enough to be showing that they are a Babiniku VTuber, because there are a-holes out there who will mistreat them if they're like, oh, I thought you were a girl, blah, blah, you know, that kind of stuff will happen. It'll always happen. Let's take a look at their content here.
Please, I beg of you, get me out of this pain.
Okay, they lost it. They did.
No, bro, eat 7 brony.
I guess they've been getting it a lot. And it does happen. I'm really bad with gacha. I'm really bad with RNG. I'm really bad with gacha itself, so I can definitely understand the pain. Here is Seru Hanada's actual YouTube channel, where they have a short there, and it seems like they're just starting out, so it's very, very nice to see them growing slowly but surely, and hopefully this will get some more eyes on their channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.